Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of colors, and in particular, one shade that has long been associated with regality and prestige, the majestic and captivating color purple. From the annals of ancient Roman civilization to the opulent courts of Europe that have conferred upon purple the esteemed status of nobility. For centuries, purple has stood as an emblem of royalty, power, and wealth. Queen Elizabeth I went so far as to prohibit anyone outside the royal family from adorning themselves in this imperial color. The Roman senators and emperors, going to extremes, decreed a death penalty for those daring to wear it. Remarkably, a mere 3 countries proudly display purple in their national flags: Dominica, El Salvador, and Nicaragua, and it's also, of course, the color of my channel. But why is purple so extraordinary, emerging as a symbol of wealth and power? How did it evolve into a color fit for royalty? Join me on this journey as we unveil the secrets behind the supremacy of purple as the color of kings and queens. This is Purple History with Magnus. Our introduction to the color purple dates back to classical antiquity with the production of Tyrian purple. No, not that Tyrian, but Tyrian dye from Tyre in Lebanon. Since colors at this time had to come from nature, purple was extremely rare and only found in the Bolinus brandaris snail, more commonly known as the purple dye murex. Production of Tyrian purple for use as a fabric dye began as early as 1200 BC by the Phoenicians and was continued by the Greeks and Romans, who used it as a symbol of power and influence. Its rarity was so extreme that it garnered a value equivalent to that of gold. This unique hue was derived from the mucus secreted by the snail. Yes, you heard me right, it's snail poop. Crafting the dye was an intricate process, involving the extraction of mucus from over 9,000 mollusks to produce merely 1 gram of Tyrian purple. After cracking the snails open, the mucus underwent a sun-drying process, contributing to the exorbitant cost of 1 pound of purple wool, exceeding the annual income of most individuals. Consequently, only wealthy rulers and the aristocracy could afford to indulge in this opulent color, forging its association with the imperial classes of Rome, Egypt, and Persia. Despite the demand for Tyrian purple, this snail miraculously avoided extinction. Persian King Cyrus adopted a purple tunic as his royal uniform, while certain Roman emperors imposed the death penalty for citizens daring to wear purple on their clothing. In the Byzantine Empire, purple held special reverence. Its rulers adorned themselves in flowing purple robes, signed edicts with purple ink, and described their offspring as being born in the purple. Under Roman Emperor Diocletian, the cost of 1 pound of purple dye equaled 1.5 kilograms of gold. And Emperor Aurelian denied his wife a purple shawl due to its exorbitant cost. The scarcity of purple extended to flags and many old paintings, as its expense rendered it impractical and too expensive for widespread use. Consequently, only relatively young nations feature this color in their flags. Purple only appears in 3 national flags, among them Dominica, who won its independence as late as 1978. Purple also took on a symbolic role, representing spirituality and holiness, as those who wore it were often perceived as gods or descendants of gods. This association led to clerics and popes of the Catholic Church to incorporating purple into their attire. However, the purple monopoly of the royal class began to wane after the fall of the Byzantine Empire in the 15th century, and purple disappeared in clothing for several centuries. Because it wasn't until the 1850s, with the introduction of synthetic dyes, that purple became more widely accessible, marking the end of its exclusive association with the elite. The turning point in the availability of purple occurred due to a fortuitous accident involving an 18-year-old English chemist named William Perkins. In his pursuit to synthesize an anti-malaria drug, Perkins inadvertently created the first commercialized synthetic dyestuff, mauve, or aniline purple, in 1856. While attempting to produce quinine, a remedy for malaria, Perkins stumbled upon this groundbreaking discovery. Perkins, a student at London's Royal College of Chemistry under the guidance of teacher August Hoffman, who had expressed the need for a synthetic antimalarial drug, ventured into chemical manipulations that unexpectedly led to the creation of a synthetic dye. The antimalarial drug of that era was exclusively derived from the cinchona tree bark, mainly cultivated in Southeast Asia. Recognizing the potential of his accidental invention, Perkins decided to utilize it for dyeing clothes purple. When he realized what had happened, and with the financial backing of his father, a construction contractor, Perkins established his factory in Greenford Green in 1857. He patented and manufactured it and became so rich, that you might say, that he lived a royal life after that. For more videos on historical topics, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. And please explore my other videos to discover additional intriguing subjects. And I hope to see you in the next one.